Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Benz and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. A few changes to this recording. I'm not going to be in the multiplayer mod, reason being the devs or whoever's in charge of it. For some reason they switched on the free roam, which we mentioned last episode, and I don't know why. I've been trying to keep it on top of the forums, but there doesn't seem to be any update about it. I've asked about it, but there's nothing there. They just seem to keep it on the free roam. There's also been an update out on the main game of Euro Truck Simulator 2 for a few other little updates, a few more paint jobs. There's AI car changes, and there's the addition of lift axles, which I have on this truck here, which I will go into in a minute. With there being no free roam, you can't hit anything. You can hit a wall, but you can't hit any other players. And that takes out the whole idea of a simulation and the whole idea of the multiplayer out of the equation. So we had all those lovely traffic jams, you know, terrible for the computer, but those lovely traffic jams at like Rotterdam and Amsterdam. Well, they don't happen anymore because you can just fucking drive through everybody. So that doesn't make for a very good video, I don't think, because technically you go from A to B and you see nobody. Realistically, you see them there, but there's no interaction with them. So I'm going to go into the main game. Now this also let me show off the latest update to the game, which is 1.14, I believe, which is in beta at the moment. It isn't actual full release, but the changes on this are, as you can see, the lift axle there. Hold on, let's drive and I'll show you. So we click drive and look on the outside of the truck. You can see the second axle is up in the air. So this is a lift axle. And you can put it up and down with U. There you go, you put it down, and also you can have it up. It also stays as a steered axle. So in the air, you see it doesn't work. But then when you put it down, oh shit, wrong button, apologies. When you put it down, it still stays as a steered axle, which is nice. I don't know if that has any like effect on durability. I have no idea. You also have another option of the lift axle, which, like in the standard UK spec, would be in front of the drive axle, which is the very last axle, which is axle closest to you. You also have an option of moving that lift axle to go behind the drive axle. You swap them around. Or different. I'm not too sure what the application is used for. You normally see them on trucks that carry wood, big logs or cut down trees. For some reason you normally see them. I don't know why, whether it's a traction issue, I'm not too sure. But they seem to have them. Also, other things that I've updated. I've played the game a lot, obviously in my spare time, as I've said before, and I've changed a lot of things. You can see here on the lovely FH here, I've changed the paint job. I've put air horns on the top there, but I haven't mapped the key to it yet, so I can't actually use them. So I've also upgraded the engine. This is now the biggest engine we can have in it. It's now it's now an FH16 750 horsepower, which, don't quote me on that, but I think this is the most powerful truck in the world at the moment. Not too sure. Let's also go into the garage company manager. I've also changed a couple of things in here as well. The driver manager, we've added to the drivers. We've added Katie. She is only 1.7, but she's earning quite a bit. She's now running in the Scania. Also, I've changed some bits on that. You can see the paint job on that. Yeah, so we can have a look at that. Yeah, well, that's not showing too much. I've got upgrading, no show us. There we go, yeah. So yeah, I've just changed the paint job. This has also got a lift axle on it as well. I think this looks lovely in this like burnt orange metallic colour. I can't remember if I had or I hadn't upgraded the cab last time. This is still a left-hand drive. I've made the fucking decision that we're going to be driving to Europe a lot. We're probably driving to Europe a lot more than we would be in the UK now. So I'm going to put all the trucks to left-hand drive. So that's what's going to happen now, and I'll just have to get used to it, which I have started to. So yeah, it looks lovely. Don't know whether. Yeah, I'll grab the cab too. I think it's the top line cab. Is it the top line? Yeah, top line cab. Put chrome all over the place. Got this. The stock sun visor installed, because on previous cabs I didn't have on for some reason. I don't know whether that's a standard thing or not. So there's that one. We also have a new addition to the fleet. We also have now the Majestic Across, or the Mercedes Actros, as it's fucking properly known. That is gone to Ian, who was driving the FH, but he's now driving the Majestic. I just got it just to try and get some more money into the company. I know I've had to spend a lot of money, but in the long run, I will be getting more money back eventually. So yeah, it's only a very box standard. It's very cheap. It's like 80,000. So there's no changes to spec on it in any way. Oh, sorry, no, I did have a change. Sorry, I do apologise. I did have a change. I did upgrade the engine. The engine is gone up to a 476 horsepower because the original was. What was the original engine? The original engine that was fitted in it was only a 320. So 476 is, you know, over double. So we can get a bit more oomph out of it, hopefully better fuel consumption as well. And eventually, when we get a bit more money in, we're gonna get the cab up to a mega space and make that look pretty. So let's get on with the job at hand, shall we? I think that's everything I'm covered on. Let's just have a look at the bank. Let's see what the money is at there. Because that. So yeah, 255,992. Closest I keep getting is 100,000. I keep spending upgrades. I'm very bad with money, trying to save it to get this fucking loan paid off. But it is going down. We're getting a lot more money come in. The other thing we need to start working on as well is garages. We need to start upgrading the garages, get some more slots in there, get more garages all over the place, get more bases around Europe. I think you can upgrade them. You can get like your own petrol fuel station in there, and then what was I going to say? Yeah, you get your petrol station and you get cheaper fuel, which is what a lot of most of real world companies do. So I've driven around all over the place, but I have managed to get myself back to Zurich, where we left off in the last episode, and then we shall do a new place. Oh, come on, surely there's better places than that. Burn. Okay. I don't want to do Zurich to Felix, I guess. That's just a return journey last time. But then going down here, have we got any short trip ones? So that's to Geneva. But I don't know what's from Geneva. That's 23 tons though. Definitely put. I haven't really tested the 750 yet, by the way. Most I've had out of it is a 9 ton something. I don't know what a 9 ton was. Okay, so let's just go to Praha, and if we get some time, then we shall do another little journey. Maybe go up to Dresden if we can do. Yeah, it's only a 15878. It's quite a poor money, but let's just do it. Start it. As I said, the Volvo is now a left-hand drive, just because of it's easy to try and get used to. Every truck is left-hand drive, rather than having everything having one truck right-hand drive, and that's, you know, more dedicated to UK roads. But if we just stick with this one, so right, ring gear, park brake off. Let's get the old. Oh, I've also changed the setting on my steering wheel as well. I've changed around. I've fiddled around with the buttons. I've now got a engine brake setting mapped, because this is a really poor start of this video. Ooh, bouncy. Yes, because the what am I trying to say? Yeah, because the vehicle brakes on this version of the game, the proper version, are a lot more realistic than what they are in the mod, and I don't know why that is. Let's take the jump. Dabba 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 doo. Okay, straight ahead of us. The other good thing about being on the main game is we have AI cars to contend with, and they are pains in my asses. we've also got to deal with, I think the fuel is a bit more realistic as well. We've also, as you can see on that the route advisor, that little blue symbol, we've also got to deal with fatigue as well. So we have to rest up as well. So as soon as this guy starts yawning, it isn't me, it's my guy, we're going to have to rest up. Excuse me. Someone coming that way, someone going that way. No, let's go. Yeah, then also the day and night cycles are then correct with the when you have to rest, so the times will change. So we can get through day and night a little bit quicker than what we had been doing. Stage towards the line. I think that, yeah, there's also changes in the menu settings actually now I think about it, so I keep forgetting about stuff. I don't know whether they were already in there from previous versions, because obviously we've only been playing because of the fuck, why does my mind keep going blank? Because we've only been playing 1.12 for the multiplayer mod, we don't know what the latest updates were for this game. So there was one setting I saw in there. It was increments on the cruise control. Because on this, you can change increments of 5 kilometers. You can then change what increments you want to change in. So you can then change up to, or change down to, sorry, like 1 kilometer. So you can then go up to 21, 22, 23, 24, whatever, you know. But I ain't too fast. I like keeping it in 5 anyway, because it takes up to 100 kilometers anyway, which is sort of the speed limit. Well, the speed limit for a truck in here is 90 k's, 56 miles an hour. But yeah, I normally stick to 90 actually. But we'll see. So where are we going again? Where are we going? I can't remember. Can you pay attention to where we're going? We're going to Praha. That's not short for Prague or anything like that, is it? Bloody traffic lights. I have a problem with being on the main games because we've got to render AI cars. It does take a bit of a hit to the frame rate, but that's not too much of a problem. So what are we doing? Oranges, 22 tons. Praha to Euro goodies. Oh, we've also got fucking time limits to hit as well. We're also worrying about the fatigue level. So that'll be a bit more of a challenge as well. Overall, being in the main game is more of a challenge than being in simulator, being in multiplayer, which I do like. I'm starting to get out of the town, so get rid of that. Don't know what my speed limit is. I can't see what it is in the grass. 50. I think it's set 50 k's. Already I can feel the Volvo's pulling very nice. I still having some trouble pulling with the Scania. I think I upgraded the engine on that as well. Can't remember what I upgraded it to. I know I upgraded it to a V8. I don't know what the V8 goes to. I'll have a look at that in a little while, I reckon. Maybe another episode when we go back to it. You know, I want to go back to the Volvo because I was beginning to miss it. Plus, the previous guy who was driving it, Ian, I don't know if you can see the mileage, I don't know if the resolution's good enough, but we're now up to 42,610 kilometers. And I only done fucking 10,000. I was driving it every fucking day, so how the fuck did he do that? I think the Murph, that's starting to, mileage is starting to go up, so's the Scania. Give it to these guys and they just seem to fucking drive forever and a day. Oh well. So yeah, I'm braking hard, and this breaker's nowhere near as good as what it was in the multiplayer, but it could be one of the updates on either on 1.13 or 1.14. Come on, bother. Pull. Bring it on, bring it on. Yeah, and not be bothered. Brilliant. Ooh, get off. So set the cruise to 90 k's, 56 miles an hour, that is the speed limit. Maximum speed limit for a truck. I'm going to turn off anyway, so I don't really fucking matter. Let's just see if it'll keep on accelerating up here. It does, but let's brake anyway. So, exhaust brake, we've got that function. That definitely helps. Especially when I'm racing the AIs to get to a junction. I need to brake hard. And so I have put a Facebook post out a little while ago, Facebook and Twitter I think, just saying that I am re-investigating live streaming. I've downloaded some software, I think it's called XSplit or something like that. It's a subscription based software. I haven't subscribed for it, I'm just using I haven't used it yet actually. Just downloaded like the preview version of it. Hopefully next weekend or maybe sometime during the weekend in the morning. I'm going to try and test it and just see how good it looks. But there's definitely a lot of options in it I can use. Like one thing I wanted to have for live stream was to be able to have a break, put like an advert through, or just have like a screen up saying be right back or whatever. And that does have it, but it's only on, you can edit it on a subscription based one. So what I'll probably do is I might do some live streaming of Euro Truck. Well, that is what I put in the post anyway. Because now that I also have a dual monitor setup, I can now play the game on the screen and be able to keep track of what's happening on the Twitch channel and where we are on the recordings on my other monitor. That goes for when I'm playing PS4 as well and PS3. I can use the software built into the PlayStation 4 and on the Elgato game recorder that I got to live stream. I have a problem with that, but when it comes to like reading chat comments and making changes like adverts and that, I can then just look over and oh, we're yawning, we need to stop. And I just passed the fucking service station as well, bastards. Yeah, so I could just see all that on the left hand side. That was the issue I was having beforehand. It was very hard to work out where I was in the recording because I couldn't see it. So we've got that function now, which is very nice. And the monitor I did get, I'm fucking very impressed with. It's a 24-inch BenQ. I don't know what model number it is. It does say on there somewhere. Box is right behind me. If I turn around, I'm gonna rip my headphones off. But yeah, it's like a 1 millisecond response time, something like that. It's obviously full HD and all that LED. It looks bloody lovely. It's a lot sharper as well, it's a lot clearer. It's like just playing Euro Truck, and it just makes the whole experience a lot more nicer and a lot more smoother. So I'm very impressed with that, and it was quite a good price actually for what I thought it was. It was quite a big monitor for what I thought. I thought it was being a lot smaller than what it was. Oh shit, cutting up. Sorry mate. Sorry dude. Sorry. Yeah, I think I've got it through like an eBay retailer, CCL I think, or something like that. And I think it was 130 something. Should have been 150. So I'm very impressed with it. But me not thinking how big it was going to be, it's on my new desk. I was hoping to have maybe a third monitor, but that's not going to fucking happen now. Not with this. I got the other monitor I was using as an LG, basically just like a TV monitor. That's now my second monitor, but that's a 23 inch. I think it's a 23 inch, yeah. So having a 23 inch and a 24 inch on this desk is fucking taking up all the space I wanted for other stuff, but I'm fucking happy with it. I've still got enough room for what I have, which is what I wanted. Oh yeah, I need a service station, don't I? I'm gonna get one soon. From what I remember playing, the main game is, let's get in the right hand lane where it should be. That if you leave for too long, you start to black out. You're like as if you're closing your eyes. And then if you drive for too long, slow down a bit. Yeah, if you drive for too long, then you'll start to get in the wrong lane. You start to get, not start to get, you will get, sorry. You'll get a fine, and you have to pay that, and then you keep getting fines until you sleep. I think that's how it works anyway. Oh shit, I'm speeding. I think, yeah, I'm speeding now. It's 80. Yeah. Oh, the symbol's now gone red anyway. Getting tired. Oh, here we go. See? Yeah, start to black out. So hopefully it's going to be a service station soon. Is there one? It's not showing up on the map. Hoping there'll be one around here soon. Or we're fucked. So it's a bit more of a tense, more tense, tension. That's what I'm looking for. Tension in the game. I was going to say tenacity. I don't know if that made any sense. So we're in 90 now, aren't we? Let's just go up to 90 k's. And try and drive properly. What else was I going to say? That was it. GTA 5 on the PS4. Far Cry 4 on the PS4. Both pre-ordered, paid for and due to be delivered on November the 18th on release date. And I'm looking to get a day off work on that day. Basically only because I have days left over to use, and I thought I've got nothing else to happen between now and Christmas. I'm off for Christmas as well, so I might as well have that day off and fucking spend all day playing those two games. Making as many videos as I can out of them. Well, I'm going to rake the shit out of those. And GTA 5, oh my god, they fucking made a good decision there. Well, I hope it's going to be a good decision. I can't see why it wouldn't be. Fucking first person. Can you imagine that shit? It's like on the number 4, GTA 4 on the PC. So many mods were made for first person. Everyone was like, yeah, we really want this in the main game. And they've listened. Fuck have they listened. And they are gonna put that in. Pay attention. They are gonna put that in the game. Thank fuck, and that is gonna be absolutely brilliant. And it's customizable as well. Meaning that you can have first person for any point in the game when you want it to be first person, and then third person for others. So like let's say you're on your push bike going down fucking Los Santos High Street, and then you get hit by someone that is driving like 200 miles up your ass, and you begin to ragdoll. You come off the bike. Well, then you could have that switch to third person, and then you can see that, and then as soon as you stop, then that'll switch back to first person. So they have done good. They sound like they have done good. There's so much fucking speed limit out here, all over the place. Get rid of the map, for fuck's sake. Oh, different level roads. Oh shit. Okay, speed limit is back up. Let's check the map quickly again. See, is there a little... Oh, there is a service station up ahead. Okay. But concentrate on the road. Let's just go to the service station then. Now, I have seen some videos on Farming Simulator 15 as well. I nearly got that the other day, but I think I need to watch a few more videos and I want to see where it will go with it and see what sort of machinery is in there. Reason being, fuck. So there you go, sleeping offence 120, but we're still not rested, so we're still going to get penalised until we rest. I was going to rest before the video, before I started recording, just so we didn't have to do it, but I thought there's a bit of a gap on there, so my fault really. Where was I? Yeah, Farm Simulator. I nearly got it the other day, but I want to see where it goes first. I need to still watch a few more videos, I think. To start off with, watching some of it, it seemed a bit too much like the old one. So I know there's two maps. There's Beyond Home, which sounds like fucking something out of Skyrim, which I think is brilliant. And there was another one, and I can't remember what that one was called. That's an American version, which is in one of the previous games. I think it's in Titanium Edition, I think. American Hills or something like that. Oh, let's turn off. So that's not a good start for the game, I don't think. Hold on, this is a... I'm going into the hills. Yeah, I don't think that's too much of a good start with a game to have like previous maps. Especially when there's only two. If you had like 3 options, if you had 2 new options and then possibly going back to the other one, then yeah, brilliant, but not when it's so... You only got 2. So where's our restaurant? Oh, is it here? Let's go on the posh ones. Oh, truck wash. Let's go on the very end. Douche, 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 douche. Beautiful. Stop the engine. Hold on. This isn't a spot. Why am I in a spot? Oh no, we've got to turn around. For fuck's sake. Oh no, we closed. No, hold on. It's cheap. It's cheap. Let's cheat and stop here. Just lipping over the line so we're in the in the actual spot. I need to have a drink. Ooh, sleep. Oh, and it's night time. Brilliant. Right, okay. So then. What am I doing? Start the engine. For fuck's sake. I'm all over the place today. So, start the engine. Stick it in drive. Park off. Let's get it going. They should know fucking hour cars can come over here and fucking ruin our day. Right, let's just go. And off away we go. Looking at my gauge for a freaking... I should have enough fuel to get me to Praha. Now it's dark. Sorry if anyone's here. I see no lights, so alright. Going around you, sir. Yeah, Far Cry 4 as well. That is coming out with the keys to Karat as well. They're starting to advertise that, saying that the game is going to come with keys to Karat. If you don't know what keys to Karat is, I can't remember if I even mentioned it in a previous video. I probably have. But that is the new PlayStation update, which come out in 2.0, which allows you to do share play, where you, I think Far Cry 4 is the first game with it, where you, if you say I own the main game, and let's just say Joff, who plays with me on GTA 5, he's got a PS4, if he has a PS4, he hasn't got one yet, I hope he's going to get one for Christmas. If you're watching, Shell, please give him a PS4 for Christmas. What was I saying? And he hasn't got the game. I think it works. If I give him one of these keys, I don't know how many you get. Some were saying 3, some people have been saying 5. He can then, I give him this key. He then has access to download the game via PlayStation Store, which will then allow him to download the game, and then he can play with me on the map in multiplayer mode, which I think is free. You can use it on free roam as well. I'm not too sure if there's restrictions on what you can play and what you can't do. I think you can only play it if I'm online, but still, that is fucking brilliant. That saves. I don't know how Far Cry 4, how Ubisoft will be able to do it. I don't know who actually develops the game. I don't know if they're. I see lights. Whoa! Those lights weren't there a second ago. I'm still coming over. I don't know if Ubisoft are planning on making a loss on the game, or whether that is going to make a loss. I'm not too sure how that works. But the consumer wins. The guy who buys the game and wants his mates to play, who can't play because maybe they haven't got it for Christmas or whatever for some reason, they can't quite afford it for that month, I don't know, but they can play it. So like even Joff, I also play with this boy his name's Sam. Hopefully we'll see him on GTA 5 as well at some point. He's got a PS4 and I can play with him. I don't think he's getting Far Cry 4. If he isn't, but I can still play with it. I know I'm definitely getting it. I paid my money for it. I've got my receipt. I will get the game on the 18th. I can then play with him straight away, and that is great to know. There's nothing sadder with how games are these days with multiplayer focused. I buy a game, I go on multiplayer, well, I've got none of my mates to play with. Oh shit! One of my indicators work. It was like sort of situation I had with Destiny. Loads of people had it, but with the servers not working properly, and a bit of an issue with trying to match make up with your friends. And I could only play by myself, or I joined on with two other like randoms, and it was like, no, this isn't the best experience. The best experience is playing with your friends. So when I play GTA 5 online with Joff, those are the best times I have on that game. I don't tend to play it as much anymore because I'm anticipated for PS4 edition. But the best times I play on that game is with Joff, when we're talking to each other, when we're sometimes trying to sort out tactics to go and kick shit out of somebody. You guys know what I mean. So being able to, have your friend play it even though they haven't got the game, that is a fucking major win. And that isn't going to be the only game that has it. There will be games in the future. Now this is a big update. This is a big thing from PlayStation that they announced on the when they announced the PS4. The features they want to have on it at launch in E3 so 2004. So it would have been 2012 is when they announced the PS4, wasn't it? Or was it early 2013? When's E3? E3's the end of the year. So yeah, with 2013 is when they announced it, I reckon, for the PS4, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know what... I haven't heard of any other games, but there will be. And that can only be good for us. So, let's see what happens with that. Obviously, I've got loads of friends on my PS4 list that aren't going to be getting the game, but I do want to play with them. So, I've got me... not my brother-in-law, but he is my brother-in-law. He isn't, not by law, but he is. My sister's boyfriend, basically. He's got a PS4. He played with me on Destiny a few times. So hopefully, I don't think they'll be getting Far Cry 4. So I can give him a key and then we can play together. He's a good old lad as well. I can't remember his fucking name was. He had to change his handle. I think it was Guppy Hellcat or something like that. A fucking random name that my sister come up with, but strange. Other gaming news. I want a Wii U, which was I never thought I'd ever say. Well, I discovered the other day. Obviously, I ain't got much interest in the Wii U anyway, but I discovered that there was a Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD remaster version. Now I've said it before. Yeah, I love GTA 5 and I think it's the best game out at the moment. Yeah, I think it's the best game at the moment by far. But the best game I've ever played, you know, it's the only one that made me really go, wow, this is brilliant. You know, from my childhood mainly, was Legend of Zelda Wind Waker on the old GameCube, and I fucking loved that game. I played it to shit. I think it was the only game, maybe the only game that I've ever fully completed. Don't hold me to that one. But yeah, that was fucking brilliant, and they've remastered it and put it on the Wii U. You don't have to use that stupid ass screen controller thing, so you can just stick it out either a GameCube controller in or get their controller they have with it anyway, and you can play it that way. And I really want it. Plus I think there's going to be another Zelda game as well on there. I'm also a big fan of the Mario Kart games. I want them as well. So I've been considering. One thing I've been contemplating getting as well is a 3DS. I know there's a new one coming out, the 3DS. I can't remember what it's fucking called now. There's a funny name for it. You know, the new one has got like two analog sticks. I want to get Pokemon for it. I wanted to get Pokemon. But I don't know whether I could justify getting another handheld console for just Pokemon. I know my missus will get a few games on there, but whether it's worth it or not. I got a PS Vita. I begrudgingly barely play that. I've got what games have I got on there? What games do I have on there? I've got an Uncharted one that come with it. No, sorry, that was on PlayStation Plus. I got Killzone, whatever PS Vita version 1 is. That come with it, but I don't really play them. It's nice to take around, like when my mum's blabbering away or else I can take it around there and sit on that with it. It's great in that, or when my missus is out doing something, take it with and play. But, yeah, I don't know whether it's worth getting another handheld. Why am I still doing 80? Fuck, I've got to pay attention to my speedo. Yeah, so we're going Praha. Yeah. What else is there that I need to say? Oh yeah, Sims 4. Not gonna get that yet. When I said last time I was, but no. I looked at the price the other day. Looking around. That's still fucking over 40 quid. I went into game the other day, and that's over 50 quid. I think it was 51. I think, but that was no special edition or any extra DLC. That was just the base game. I thought it was a fucking ridiculous price. Yeah, they just released the pools update, which they said they were going to do after a lot of people complained about it. So thank fuck, word on EA for seeing that and doing that. Hopefully you didn't anticipate people doing that and tried to fucking mug us off by not putting it in anyway, and hope we wouldn't have noticed and complained. But yeah, it's good to see that back. What else was there? Little Planet 3, that's coming out. Now, hopefully people are going to watch this video, get this far into the video and see me saying this, but when is Little Planet 3 coming out? Today is the 10th. I saw PlayStation put out a tweet saying... No, sorry, today's the 9th. No, hold on, let me think. Yeah, today's the 10th, yeah, because they put a tweet out on Saturday. Shit, what was the speed limit around here? 80. Okay, so we're not going to 80. Yeah, someone put a tweet out on the 8th saying in 10 days with the 10 days to go with a picture of like Sackboy, Toggle, and all the other little friends. And I was told somewhere, I saw somewhere, that the launch date was the 18th, and then obviously they're saying it's the 18th, 10 days from the 8th. Oh, wrong lane again. Is obviously the 18th. But if I go on places, all my like retailers in the UK, they're all saying, one said the 26th, and all the rest are saying 28th. I'm like, what is the actual release date? Because I don't know. I haven't pre-ordered yet. That is something that will happen in the next few days. That's more for my missus. It's more like a Christmas present for her. But there will be videos of that going up. Just because of the fucking creativity in the game. But I'm not too sure when the actual release date is. I have been trying to tweet, trying to get hold of PlayStation to find out. I'm gonna at some point this week get round to messaging what am I trying to talk about? Game and Tesco and all that, trying to find out where, what they're saying. Because yeah, so if it's not a different versions date, i.e. like PS3, that still comes out. That's still saying coming out on 28th. I'm sure I read somewhere it was the 18th, so I don't know if they changed the days and then haven't fucking told PlayStation or something. I do not know. It'd be nice if it was the 18th. Then I'll get all my games in one fucking day and then play them all in one fucking day. Now then, time to sit back and enjoy the ride. Yep, enjoy the rides. I can't think of anything on the news really. Although we hit over 100 likes on Facebook, so thank you very much for that. I don't think too many people on Facebook watch the channel. Reason being, I put the news and all the social aspects of the channel on Facebook, and I think that's where more people are looking into that, which I don't mind that. As long as I'm providing a service that people are enjoying, then fine by me. I think we're at 128 now, so there's 128 people, keep an eye out on the news. All I do is I go on Twitter. I have a Twitter feed of all the main news sources like your IGN and game trailers. You got Machinima on there. There's other little bits, and I just retweet the best bits I think of that. Let me cross, dude. Let me across. I retweet the best bits of that. It ranges from your big money game launches, like your Advanced Warfare, your Far Cry's, your GTA's, and then and also ranging all the way down to mobile games, which a lot of that's a huge market these days. And it's just news for everybody. Gamer news for everybody. Also ranges into like TV and movies and that. I was thinking about doing like a news podcast for like a monthly thing. I don't know where I'm going to do. I don't know where I'm going to stand on that yet. Whether I've got time to do that. See, that was 100 likes. We've hit 30. Over 100, 128 likes on Facebook. We're up to 30. It was on 31. I think I've dropped down to 30 followers on Twitter, which is that's the main place for the news. But there's like I say, most of the things happen over on Facebook. We're still at 10 subscribers on YouTube, so that's I'm happy with that. As long as Praha, we're here. Holy shit, we're here. Don't pull out, dude. Oh, we're here. I thought it was your miles off. What are we doing? 45 minutes. Maybe we'll just do one episode then and we'll call it that then. Okay, slow it down. Got to hit it on the roundabout. Oh, too early for the indicator. Slow down, buddy. Yeah, roundabouts are going to pain in the ass as well because they don't fucking indicate. You indicate. Okay, go. Let's go. Where am I? Oh, it's not here. Maybe I got too far in now. Anyway, I think we'll just go around and do the discoveries of Prague just to see what's here. I'm assuming Prague is Prague. I don't know. Please correct me on that if I'm wrong, or let me know if I'm right. Because if then I'll just call it Prague. In we go through the gate. Right, so I can fucking park properly this time. No, I don't want to auto park. Fuck off. And stop. Stick that out window. Bring it around, bring it around. Come on. This is crap. This is very crap. I do apologize about this. Thing is, when I fucking record and put it on camera, I'm terrible. But I do promise that when I fucking park not recording, I'm fucking spot on. What we do? 11,115, 3,167, skill rank. Bonus parking trailer. Oh, and then hit level 20 as well, which is fucking great as well. Let's continue. Zurich to Praha. So we've got 3% damage. That doesn't seem to be going up as high as it used to, which is nice. So what we could do now is, let's just, because we're in Praha. Loud noises, stop. Nope. Yes, do that. Let's just go around Praha and just see what we can find. So that is. Oh, Praha doesn't look too big. Looks mainly like a fucking junction road. Let's just have a look, shall we? Let's get rid of that. Have a bit of a drive around, shall we? And I'll finish this episode off lovely. Let's take a left. Oh, need to look right. Oh, other way! So we've got a recruitment agency, which is nice. I don't know what to go this way, do I? Do I go this way? I don't, do I? Not really. Look, it takes me all the way back there. Oh, I should take my floor up. Floor it! Power! Yeah, the Volvo performed very well in that job as well. I may fiddle with mods as well. May do, I don't know yet. We'll just see how long and see if the multiplayer mod picks up anywhere. Because if not, then we'll fiddle with mods and then we'll put something fucking a lot heavier than. I think 25 ton is the heaviest in this game. I'll put something heavier in and probably test the 750's pulling capacity, and then we'll test it against other trucks as well. Right, oh, here. Pay attention again. accelerate. Take a left. I think it's a truck deal's left. Alright, any of you gonna let me out? You're saying right, that's good. Also, I may look to getting like a company skin for the truck if the multiplayer mod doesn't go through. Because obviously, if you put it through the multiplayer mod, the other guys aren't going to be able to see it. So it's pointless, I think. It might not be pointless. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you guys know anywhere where I can get one of those, let me know. And the best way of doing it. Brake. Fucking escape you. Okay, you're both going round. Don't pull out. Don't pull out. Don't pull out. Good boy. Indicate off. After 50 Ks. Oh, there's another truck deal. What else is there? What is it you discover? It's truck dealers and these are recruitment agencies, isn't it? What's the other things? So that's the garage on the right that if we bought would be there. It must be a truck dealer, mustn't it? Roadclaw. What's a roadclaw? Also, if you're watching SCS, I seriously doubt you are, but please sort out the gearboxes on these trucks. The Volvo I shift does not pull away in first gear when it hasn't got a fucking trailer on it. It's got no weight. It pulls away in 6th gear or 5th, depending on what sort of package you got. So please get that right. It's just my little dig. And brake. I can still sort of see the mirror. Oh, it's there. Have a nice cup of tea at the brake lights. Brake lights? What the fuck am I talking about today? Ah, go. Come forward. Well, the traffic lights is what I was meant to say. Another little roundabout. What is it? I can't see any flags yet. They got buildings in the distance. What we got here then? What is that? Renault trucks. That's a big Renault trucks as well. I don't think I've seen a big Renault trucks yet. Just see what's in here. We've got a little dealer in Ipswich. Ipswich? Felixstowe. Which don't do too much. I was going to buy her instead of the Majestic, but the Renaults weren't too brilliant. I'm looking at the wrong one here. Go round. Or is that going to be closed? It's going to be closed, isn't it? Break! Oh, you're closing it, so can we cheat? Oh, we can't do it on this one, can we? Can we do it at pastime? Can't, can we? Is there a way of passing time? Is there... I don't think there is. Okay, maybe that's what we'll do in the next episode then, is we'll come to oh, it does look pretty, I do like that. Is we'll come here and have a look and see what the Renaults we've got here. No reason, just want to see what there is. Haven't seen a big Renault dealer yet. But yeah, well, let's put the axle back up. Oh yeah, right, that automatically comes down when you put a trailer on. So yeah, forgot about that. Might have heard that come down in the recording, and I fucking totally forgot to mention it. But yeah, anyway guys, so we've done Zurich to Praha, which I think might be Prague, I'm not too sure. Let me know if you know what it is. But yeah. So also keep an eye out for live streaming. I will put it on Facebook and Twitter when I do. Give you a bit of a pre-warning. I don't know when that will be. Might be during the week in the mornings, might be in the weekend, I don't know. But just keep an eye out for me. Thank you very much for watching guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.